How long should couples wait before having vow renewal ceremonies? Kim Kardashian and Kanye West held one at a surprise event after their fourth child was born. It also marked their fifth wedding anniversary. The whole thing was revealed on a recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Did you go to, you live near the Kardashians, don't you?
Well, listen.
Kinda?
I live in an area of Los Angeles, a little village called Calabasas.
Yes.
Now, they live in the gated community. I live on the outside of the It's like
You're
way
still
outside.
in the area.
No, there's a fence. I have like a small fence like on one side of my house, but it is not gated. It's not gated at all.
How do you feel about wedding renewals?
It's really funny about wedding renewals. I mean, when it comes to celebrity couples, which are the only couples I really care about, whenever you see a wedding renewal, it usually means a divorce is days away. I'm sorry. I don't.
No, it's true.
Now, that said, my wife and I, who have been married for coming up on 12 or 13 years. Sorry, I don't know the exact number. I think it's 12 years. No, coming up on 13 years. Coming up, you lose count after a while, whatever. You know, I'm very superstitious, so I would never want to renew my vows because that would, as I said, mean divorce with celebrity couples. And my wife and I are a celebrity couple, I hate to tell you. But we did renew our vows. We're very superstitious on 11/11/11. This is 8 years ago.
So you had been married only for a few years, like
We'd only been married for
4 years.
4 years. On 11/11/11, at 11:11 and 11 seconds, we had sort of a little private ceremony in New York on 11th Street and 11th Avenue.
Hey, wait a minute. Was it just the two of you? Or
It was just the two of us.
But why? Why
Because
like that?
11/11, we always text each other like, "Hey, love you," you know. And it was like our thing. And I was like, as I told you, I'm superstitious. It was like really like I was like, we got to do something on 11/11/11 at 11/11 on 11/11th, and let's do it. And so we did a little thing. And hey, man, we've lasted a few years since then. So we're pulling for you, Kim and Kanye.
You know what? On this show, Jerry, Ryan and I, my husband, are known as the cuddle bugs, which is a term lovingly given to us by Lainey, which we embrace wholeheartedly, by the way. And so people would automatically think that, oh, Ryan and I would be renewing our vows and all these things. And year 10 was last year, because we just celebrated our 11th anniversary. And last year, I assumed by year 5 that, oh yeah, babe, once we hit 10, look out, we are having a blowout and all these things. And then we had a daughter and life is wildly busy and our anniversary happens to coincide with like the end of the summer, beginning of school, beginning of the Toronto International Film Festival, like life converges on September the 6th. And so year 10 actually snuck up on us. We didn't do a damn thing.
Right.
And I'm really so sad about it because I said, we are better than this. Like, we can't let life be so busy, we can't celebrate us. So I am saying it on national television now that when year 15 comes, I've got 4 years. Y'all have 4 years to prepare. Because we are gonna have a blowout of a wedding.
Inspired me right now. The idea of doing a whole other wedding seems like a lot of work. I mean, I will say, I've gone through my wedding album recently, and the thing is that there's a lot of like divorced, people I don't even talk to anymore, some people who actually aren't even sadly around anymore. Like, so I in a one way, I would love to do something. I would love to have you guys there. I didn't know you at that time.
How are we not at your wedding?
I know, it seems crazy. But at the same time, it feels like a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of show. What I would really like to do is sit down again, and I imagine that you and Rebecca might have done this, is like, what do we want to commit to for the next 10 years? What would that look like? What is our, like, did you guys renew exactly your vows, or did you kind of just like sit down and say,
No, it was just like the
hey,
two of us
babe,
just exchanging
I like that
vows
idea,
personally, you know?
right?
Making out.
Nice.
Making out a little bit?
I don't think there was tongue. I think there was just like kissing on the lips. But listen, I do want to say, I'm going to throw it out there right now. If anyone here does renew their vows, I will get my online ordainedship.
Wow! Will you do that in 4 years for
4 years. I'll go to www.beaministeratAwedding.org or whatever. .ca.